The print-on-demand space is going to be majorly disrupted by 3D printing. 3D printing allows you to create all kinds of new products that were never possible before. So now you're able to create something actually original rather than just printing another AI-generated image onto a white t-shirt and competing with everybody else on Facebook. So 3D printing does create this huge advantage where you no longer have to be limited by what a print-on-demand reseller gives you to print your objects onto. You might not stuck with mugs or pillows or t-shirts or whatever the new item might be, whether it might be blankets or who knows what all. There's a lot of things out there, but with printing you can actually make something totally original. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to set up your own print-on-demand business using 3D printing without ever having to have a 3D printer of your own. So if you are going to 3D print a product for someone, you have to have a 3D model of that object. Now, if you want to learn CAD, computer-aided design, in order to create that model, that's fine, and there's a lot of resources here on YouTube to do it. In fact, we recommend our partner channel, Slant 3D, to learn how to do it well, and for getting ideas of all kinds of other businesses. And we have other videos coming out that'll talk about that. But once you have a 3D model, you can either create it yourself or you can source it from other designers. There are websites like Thingiverse and Thangs and Patreon and Cults and MakerWorld. All of these places you can get 3D models, commercially license them, and now you have a lot of objects that can be made. Those 3D models are the overall design, but they're not the actual object. What you want to do with those models is that you can then get access to either the Slant 3D print-on-demand plugin for Etsy or for Shopify. It's in the Shopify plugin marketplace, so you can find it wherever you need to. These will let you upload these 3D models to them. They will give you a quote of the cost of the part, and then you can mark up the part however much you want to. So if you uploaded a really cool phone case, you might get a quote back that, oh, it costs like $5.10 to make that phone case. You can then price that phone case at $10 and bill customer shipping, or bill it at $15 and bill customer free shipping, whichever direction you want to go with pricing there. But then whenever a customer orders that object, Slant 3D will 3D print the object and ship it directly to your customer for you, just like any other print-on-demand service will. You don't even have to own a 3D printer. A lot of people buy printers in order to print the 3D models that they get a hold of first to see what they look like. But what you can do is after you create the listing, you can just keep it hidden and then purchase it from yourself. And then you can see the quality and how the parts come out and basically just evaluate them. You can also go to the Slant 3D print-on-demand app, and there you can upload the model, just buy one, have it shipped to you, and you just get a prototype of it in the mail. That's a really quick, easy way of doing it. And they'll direct you to that inside of those applications. But Slant 3D has created a whole new way of making objects that are not possible on any of the other print-on-demand platforms, because now they're literally growing a physical thing. It's as if you were sewing a whole new shirt every single time, but now you can change the length of the sleeves and all the rest of it. It's not a preset, it's whatever you want to upload. So it gives you the ability to create something way more interesting. And people are making a lot of money doing this. Everything from fidget dragons to iPhone stands to accessories for the Ford Ranger. There's all kinds of niches that you can go into now that you can create any object possible. So check out the Slant 3D plugins for both Etsy and Shopify, and you can start seeing how you can make a lot more money with really specific types of products. And make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos about how to use 3D printing in your print-on-demand business so that you're not just stuck with mugs and pillows.